Regan Slaymaker for International Boxing News, and I have a pleasure to be joined by the Carrigan Queen, Shauna O'Keefe. Shauna, how are you today, mate?
I'm brilliant, Regan. How are you?
I'm good. I got a voice note the other day. Set up an interview with Shauna. We've got lots to talk about, and we do. So be prepared for a stellar interview as well. But before that, let's talk about your win in Ireland on the Callum Walsh undercard, where you absolutely battered your opponent, but then also another stoppage on the Queensberry Dinner Show. It's been a massive 2024 for yourself, Shauna.
Yeah, it's been used. I actually believe my career started in the Three Arena the 20th of September. I really feel like everything's after finally taking off. Obviously, I had a massive win that day. The girl was a well-experienced opponent. She was ranked, I think, 15 in Europe, and I was 13 in Europe. She had probably like 15 fights. That was my third. And then I got a message then when I was on the way to America to spar with Katie Taylor the week after, to state that they have a Queensberry Dinner Show against a girl named Boyana, another very experienced opponent. She's been in with 70 odd girls, and she very rarely stopped. And yeah, pure demolition job. She was on the canvas 3 times. It got a stoppage in the first minute of the second round. And it was at welterweight as well, because unfortunately we didn't have a lightweight opponent. There was no one available, or no one to take it, one or the other. And yeah, pure demolition job. And she said it was one of the hardest hitters she was ever in with. And then roll on again. Obviously I've signed with Spencer Brown, and
start with Spencer Brown. He's just announced that he signed Hamza Shiraz. He's got all these fighters. I think Joe Cordina as well doing a bit. But yeah, Shauna O'Keefe, the latest member of the Spencer Brown and Goldstar stable.
I'm not going to lie, my dream was to get the likes of Spencer Brown in my corner. Obviously, to be honest, I've been kind of pretty much doing it myself the last year, if I'm being honest, and I've been very picky with who I'm going to go with. I literally got offers from different managers and stuff, and I just kept saying no. I was like, the right one's going to come about, I just had a feeling. And then I got the call off Spencer before I flew to America after my fight in September, and he said he wanted to sign me. He literally just turned around and he said, yeah, we're going to take you straight to world titles. And he said, everything that I know I can do. So to have somebody back me and believe in me as much as I do, man, it's going to be a stellar of a year, I'm telling you. Yeah,
definitely. It must feel nice that kind of the performances you've been putting in the ring. The sparring of Katie Taylor, we'll touch on that in a minute. The second time you sparred Katie, it's obviously, self-praise is good, right? You know that you've been doing it. You're the one putting in those performances, but praise from these people being recognised and being put on these shows, it must feel nice as well.
Yeah, 100%. First of all, I'll always start off by giving myself the praise, because I'm the one that dedicate my life right now. Everything revolves around my boxing. Nothing else comes first. Nothing. Everything outside my life, my family, friends, relationships, all second. Boxing's number one no matter what. So I always give myself a pat on the back for the discipline and just the way I am in life now. But also then getting the messages and getting the recognition off the likes of Katie Taylor and Katie Taylor's coach. If you've seen the stuff they're saying, I'm not joking yet, it trumps everything. It's Katie Taylor, lads. Yeah, I feel like I'm really making it by the moves that I'm making. And even Katie said it the second time I went over. She said, I'm in an unbelievable position for a girl that's only 3-0. I'm only on the scene a year. For everybody that I'm fighting, and then everybody I'm sparring, and I'm moving quite quickly, which we knew we would. I remember even saying it last year when I first turned over. I guarantee you I'll move through these rankings quick, and I'm doing exactly that, because I'm not taking the pedal off. Every win is just inspiring me to get on to the next win and the next win and the next win. No win is good enough. Not until I get world title, not until I get undisputed, not until I do it through a couple of weight divisions. That's when I'll be like, yeah, I've done it. You know?
Definitely as well. We'll talk about those spars with Katie Taylor. Like you said, it's Katie Taylor, lads. Come on, this is it's the pinnacle of the sport. Obviously, you helped her prepare for that rematch with Amanda Serrano that she kept her titles. We were all buzzing this side of the pond that she done that as well. But what is it like mixing it with Katie Taylor, but then also getting advice from Ross Eneme, who is an excellent trainer as well?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's actually next level, if I'm being honest. So the sparring in May, they were blown away by me in May that they brought me back in September. I had my win in September. I took a week, and then I was straight out to America. And the improvement from May to September was next level. They couldn't get over how much I was after improving with the work that myself and Rod are doing. And then obviously they got stuck, and they flew me out the very last week before she flew to Texas. I finished out our week of sparring with her. The last 10 rounder we did with each other before she went to Texas was the equivalent of a 10-round fight. We literally got out of the ring, we looked at each other, and we're like, that was literally like a 10-round fight, wasn't it? When you watch her spar compared to Amanda and Katie, it's very similar. Like, very, very similar. It's, yeah, the sparring's next level, and I'm already booked in for the third one already. Yeah, I'm already booked in. The two of them messaged me after, not long after the fight, and they literally just turned around and said, the minute the third date is there, your phone will be the first one we're ringing. Now, to get that, that's next level.
Definitely. Well, make sure they pay for a flight for me so I can watch those spars, Shauna. That'd be great. But yeah, also you mentioned there, obviously 4 fights this year, 3 stoppages. I mean, it's going to be the 5th in December, so we'll probably catch up again at the beginning of next year. But obviously, you've had some year this year. I mean, how have you assessed your development with Rod and Ross, and then the stoppages that you've got and all the performances as well?
If I'm being honest, every single fight I'm improving and I'm getting better. Rod is adding to my armoury every single time. Like, I'm not even going to lie, since I've been with him in the 6 months, I haven't had one black eye. Not one. I'm barely getting hit in my actual fights. Yeah, I'm telling you, myself and Rod are probably the best duo, and 100% we'll be bringing world titles, starting with a European title next year and then straight on to world titles, straight back to this gym where they belong. We put countless amounts of hours in. He's in this gym grafting with me every single day. I'm the only probably fighter that doesn't take time off, but it's just the way I am. It's what makes me tick. I'm always aspiring to get better and better and better. I always like to be 10 steps ahead, not 10 steps behind. And Rod's game, he's on board with it, and I'm blessed to have him in my corner, to be honest. I'm blessed.
Definitely as well. Obviously, we've spoken about that European title shot as well. I mean, so that's definitely next, and then and obviously you win that, then probably a world title fight straight away as well.
My goal is definitely to fight for, I'd like the European by March, and there's no reason then why I can't be moving on to fight for a world title by the summer. It'd be everything I wanted. I'd be world champion by 2025 like I aspired to be, and there's no reason why I can't. I'm moving through the levels really well, and as the rounds go on, I get progressively better. And one of those, I'm a long round fighter. I am a long fight fighter. It's just the way I am. I have an engine that just doesn't stop, and I think I'll be a nightmare for absolutely anybody that's in the ring, if I'm being totally honest. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. But I'm not overlooking any fights. Riyadh season, I'm going to put on a stellar performance again. I've never been more ready for anything. I'm also fighting at 140, which I'm an absolute beast at 140. Massive. But yeah, we're going to go in and absolutely steal the show. And to look back in the year, like everybody knows, it was a bit rocky as well. It wasn't the easiest ride at all the last year, lads. But regardless with the setbacks, like the no coach and no manager at a time before I found Rod, I never stopped training. I never stopped working towards the goal, because I always know, I still know to myself, no matter what gets thrown at me, I'm destined to be great. I'm destined to do everything I'm going to do. And 7 months out of the ring, then to be back in the ring in September to get an unbelievable an unbelievable stoppage, to go into Queensbury, get an unbelievable knockout, plenty more to come. Yeah, people would dream to be in my position, so I stay blessed every day that I am in this position.
Definitely, and we look forward to seeing it. I mean, Shauna, we've breezed through my questions. Thank you again for giving me your time. I mean, any final words for all the fans? I mean, flying to Riyadh, waiting for your next fight, mate, but yeah, who are eagerly anticipating your return.
Just make sure to stay tuned, lads. It's going to be a stellar performance, but it's going to be a stellar career. It's going to be exciting, and I'm going to blow up. I've been saying it since day dot. I am going to blow up the females division. I am going to blow it up. I'm going to bring up more excitement that's ever been brought to this game.
Definitely, and we look forward to it. Shauna O'Keefe, thank you very much.
Thank
Cheers.
you so much.
Cheers.